Alright, let's break down what's going on with the latest push to end the war in Gaza. So here's the headline. Qatar's Prime Minister says there's finally some momentum behind a new ceasefire plan for Gaza, one that's been unveiled by none other than former US President Donald Trump. This plan, according to Qatar, actually meets the key goals set by mediators, stopping the killing and displacement of Palestinians. And honestly, that's a huge deal after nearly 2 years of relentless war. Let's talk about the plan itself. Trump's calling it his 20-point proposal for peace. He's not being shy about it either. He said it could be one of the great days ever in civilization. The plan's got backing from Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, Qatar, Egypt, Hamas's negotiating team in Doha. Turkey is also jumping in as a key player. So, there's a lot of heavyweight diplomacy happening right now. But here's where it gets complicated. The plan demands some major concessions from Hamas, like giving up all their weapons, stepping aside from any future role in governing Gaza. It even calls for destroying all of Hamas's infrastructure, above ground and below ground, with independent monitors making sure it stays that way. For Hamas, that's crossing a bunch of their red lines. If, and it's a big if, both sides actually agree to this plan, here's what's supposed to happen. The war ends immediately. All hostages in Gaza, alive or dead, get returned within 72 hours. Palestinian prisoners are released. Gaza would then be run temporarily by a technocratic Palestinian government, not by Hamas, and Israel wouldn't annex the territory. Oversight would come from an international board of peace, chaired by Trump himself, along with other world leaders. Yeah, you heard that right. Trump at the head of a global peace committee. Arab states are, surprisingly, on board. Qatar, Egypt, Jordan, the UAE, Indonesia, Turkey, Saudi Arabia. They've all publicly welcomed Trump's plan, saying they're confident in his ability to find a path to peace. That's a rare show of unity in a region usually split over these issues. But, there's always a but. Hamas wasn't briefed on the plan before it went public. Now they're reviewing it, and say they'll give a response in good faith. Meanwhile, Israeli military operations are still ongoing, with devastating consequences for civilians in Gaza. Every day, more lives are lost, and the humanitarian crisis just keeps getting worse. Previous ceasefire attempts have fallen apart, often because Israel and Hamas couldn't agree on the terms. Hamas says it wants a permanent end to the war, while Israel has pushed for only temporary truces. This time, with so many powerful players involved and the stakes higher than ever, there's both hope and a lot of skepticism. So, is this the moment when the war in Gaza finally ends? Or just another round of diplomatic drama? I'll be keeping an eye on it, and I'll let you know as soon as there's an answer. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on global conflicts. Thanks for watching.